Hello, and welcome to Legal Tip Tuesday. My name is Nicholas Kennedy, and I'm an employment attorney with QuatriniRafferty. Today I want to talk about harassment. Harassment is a term that is used frequently in the news and in different workplace correspondence that you'll see. It's in your employment handbook, and it's just a topic of conversation that you see a lot today. And we get a lot of calls here at QuatriniRafferty about individuals who believe they're being harassed. And what I want to do is kind of dispel some myths today about what harassment is and what harassment isn't, in terms of having a legal claim under the law. So, for harassment to be actionable under the law, it has to be directed at the employee for a protected category. And there's a number of them under the law. It can't just be if someone doesn't like you and they are treating you poorly in the workplace, if they just don't like you for just a generic reason, that, while unfair and not appropriate treatment, it probably is not legally able to be pursued under the law. Harassment really, to have a claim, has to be directed at the employee for such reason as race, religion, sex, because of a person's disability, because of their use of disability leave, national origin, and there's a number of other selected categories that fall within that legal protections of harassment. So if you're evaluating whether you're being harassed in the workplace, you need to think about, to the extent that you know, why someone is targeting you with that behavior. And if you have, or ever in doubt, you should consult with an attorney who will help be able to flesh out maybe the real reason why that person is harassing you, and if there is a legal cause of action. And so that's why it's important also, because harassment is kind of narrow when it comes to what the law recognizes, is to document the reasons when it started and to fully flesh out in your notes the comments that were made and any emails, text messages, any harassing behavior that was done to you. It's important to document all of that because that will help build a case, if necessary, to bring against the harasser. And so documenting is very important. It's also important to contact an attorney as soon as you believe the harassment has started so that you can fully understand what your rights are and how to protect them. So this is just a short introduction to the concept of harassment. And in terms of how severe the harassment has to be under the law, the legal standard is what's called the severe or pervasive standard. And what that means is the harassment has to be so severe in the eyes of the law that you have a claim to bring under the legal statute that it falls under. Or it has to be pervasive, meaning it happens so often that when it is all added up, it is causing you what's called a hostile work environment. And so that's the real standard, and then it has to be directed at you for one of the reasons, some of the examples that I gave you about what's protected under the law. So I wanted to just give that primer on what is harassment. And if you ever have any questions, you should contact me at QuatriniRafferty so that I can help address any concerns and to help direct you in the right manner and how to potentially pursue a legal action for harassment. Thank you.